Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Monday Live with Randyl and Phineas. I am Phineas T. Elf, and with me, as ever, on every other Monday, we have Randall Checker Santa Lee.
Wow, I know that's a long thing. One of these days I'm going to change my Facebook thing, but that's all my characters, so I guess I got to keep it. So great to see everybody. Phineas, how you doing? Great to see you as always. Thanks, Angela.
Doing well here. How are you today, Randall?
Oh man, it's another beautiful day. Actually, kind of chill up here. Got the 42 up here in Michigan last night. It's going to be in the 80s next couple of days, so I can't complain. It's fall, and I got somebody that's going to take care of the leaves, so it won't bother me as much. I got a lot of trees around the house, so at least they'll be taking care of the trees when they fall soon. Soon. That's scary to say soon.
Yeah, it's a bit cooler here. It's only about 68 degrees here, and we're looking at maybe getting up to the mid 70s over the next couple of days, but definitely down into the 40s at night. Getting cooler, and the leaves are beginning to change color where I'm at. So yeah, fall is coming. Fall is coming.
Fall fell. Is that proper English? Fall fell.
Spring forward, fall back. I don't know.
It's going to happen if regardless if we got good English or not, right?
Yeah,
It's going to
exactly.
happen. It's
Yeah.
going to happen. That's for sure. Well, great to see everybody. Angela, thank you. That introduction opening blew me away. I'm sorry. That was like I was shocked. My goodness. Bob,
Yeah, Bob has been a busy boy as of lately. In addition to doing all the work around the house and catching up on the honey-do list, he's managed to create a new title sequence for us because Randall is going to be a regular feature for the rest of the season, and I am happy for that and glad for it because it would definitely be a rougher show if it was Monday Live with Phineas and Phineas. So,
yeah, no, you could handle all of it without a doubt. You could totally. You've been there before, and oh
but it's more fun with you. It's more fun with
yeah, we
you,
just it's good to chit chat back and forth and
and you
toss
and
some
you.
ideas. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Anyways, we got quite a crew early. So on, we've got Bill Coates, who is in Brighton early on YouTube. We've got Kevin Scarf and David Milmine from Canada joining us. Ernie Russo from New Hampshire. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Of course, AJ's here, Sue's here,
Yep.
and
Kay,
Kevin. Hey,
Kaylee
Mike
from Alabama.
Edmonton is here.
And we've
Mike
also got Bill Gorbett
Edmonton's
from
here.
Canada as well. So lots of Canadians in the audience tonight. Welcome, everybody. So good to see you.
Good old Canada.
Yeah.
I got to look south. Hi, Canada.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You're in the Detroit area, so you look
Yeah,
down.
Detroit. So if I look south, I can see Canada. Well, I can't really see Canada, but I
Yeah,
know it's through south of here.
yeah. John Schnagelberger from Colorado is here, so we got quite a crew. And as usual, we've got
So was that an accent you came out Colorado?
Colorado. No, just just
You got
a
an accent coming out?
just a slip of the tongue. No, I haven't talked
Okay.
about a boot or a yet. So
Have you been in Canada all your life?
no, I spent 2 years in Arizona
Oh,
the University of
well,
Northern Arizona. So yeah,
ah,
so.
well, interesting. Interesting. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you off there. I'm just curious.
It's good to go. It's good to go. And as usual, we've got Angela Mack in the producer's chair, making sure everything runs smoothly and that we're kept in line because we need someone to keep us uh, in order. So good to see everyone.
Yeah, because, yeah, I know I can't do it.
Hmm.
Sean's here. Sean White's here. Everett's here.
Yeah, we've got
Guy
yeah,
Lapointe, also from Ontario.
yeah. So good to
Ah,
see everyone.
fantastic.
And
Hello, my friend.
Mrs. Claus, ever being queen, Trish from Texas via California. Good to see you, Trish. Thank you for joining us. Good to
Great
see
to see everybody. Great to see everybody.
you.
My goodness, good time.
Now, now, this is typically where we'd have Santa B and an inspirational message from Santa B. However, Santa B be taking a sabbatical today, so Santa B will be back next week, we hope, and we're always grateful for his words of wisdom and his inspirational messages, and we look forward to getting future messages from him. But right now, I'm getting pretty hungry, and I think I'd like a burger. What about you, Randall?
Sounds yummy to me. I
Yep.
got the napkin to get the drippings there, and I got the napkin to kind of, man, it's a juicy one.
Yeah, it's a juicy one today. So we'll roll the something burger.
Huh. Stop drooling, fellas. Now's the time for something burger. That's right, the big bite where we get to the meat of the hot topics. So buckle up, loosen the belt a notch, and let's dig in.
Santa Doug is going to give me a reputation.
Oh my goodness! No way.
Uh, I'm going
Oh,
to have to thank Santa Doug when I see him in Midland this coming October. So give him a great big thanks.
oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Uh,
Was it good, Face? Was it good?
the burger was mighty tasty.
That's good. As long as you enjoyed it, that's all that matters.
My cardiologist is definitely not enjoying it. So
Oh, that
it's
was
keto
fantastic.
though. It is keto. So
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh, that was fun. That's a good one, Bob.
yeah.
All righty. So
I had received warning that Santa Doug created something for us. So, anyways, today's something burger. As summer is drawing to a close and fall is upon us, many of us are looking at our holiday season schedules and noticing and checking to see if there are any gaps. Are you taking steps to fill in those gaps? And if so, what are you doing?
because yeah, there's so many agencies, of course, that are looking um, for fill-ins. If it's weekend warriors, if it's just just in case, between Higher Santa and Nationwide and Cherry Hill and all the major ones there, they're looking for people to fill in, even if it's they they need part-time people even to fill in. And of course, there's always places in your local area um, to see what's going on.
Yep,
Your JCs, your fire departments, stop in and do Santa casual, stop in and say hi, and see what's going on. There's nothing wrong with knocking on doors.
yep. What typically I do is I actually print out our schedule and so I can see actual where the gaps are and then plot out with Santa, where we want to fill in those gaps if we want to, what dates we're looking at. Um, we typically choose some Wednesdays to do some virtual visits. Yes, we still do virtual visits, and that way we can visit with folks who may be spread all across the globe, all across the continent, and have a family visit online and get a chance to play with them and visit with them. And then we begin looking at filling up our home visits for the family gatherings and such. Because as per usual, our weekends are full right now. We are definitely quite full for weekends. But our weekdays, we do have some leeway, but we also are able to pick and choose where we want to fill in those gaps because I still work a day job. I work a Monday to Friday, uh, and so I do need some Phineas time and some Mike time to take over. So it's nice to be able to actually see what the schedule looks like in paper, and that way we're able to talk about where we want to fill in those gaps, and then look at how we're going to do that. So we then reach out to our home visit folks, we reach out to our virtual visit folks, and then we also begin networking with various companies and seeing if they are going to be doing any late night shopping or Christmas parties or what have you. So lots of opportunity for that.
Like Phineas said, it was a big thing to get a little me time,
Yep,
to book yourself from if it's November 6th till Christmas Eve. Um, because if you have a day job Monday to Friday, that fills 50 hours a week. Even if you don't, sometimes you're filling in. You got to get some rejuvenation time. You really do. It's had a great thing to say that to get that time. Even though we've only make our money and we only perform that time frame,
yep,
it still is necessity to do some get that me time in there. It's more rejuvenating to get through the rest of the season, even if it's every other week or once a week or whatever it might be. Um, but great to do that.
Yep,
There's so many basic opportunities just to knock on those doors and like you said, see where your gaps are. Oh,
yep,
we're not doing anything ever on Mondays and Tuesdays. Well, focus on where you think you can do that. So, well,
exactly.
there's Santa Doug.
Yep. Anyways, Mrs. Claus, Evergreen Queen, aka Trish, noticed that she just got back from California. Thank you for joining us. Betsy Modzieski has joined us from Texas. Good to see you. Santa David commented that it looks like a burger from one of our local places. And he also noted that our schedule is filling up nicely. We're excited to be hearing from several new clients while making personal visits to some of our longtime favorites. And that is definitely the case, that we are able to do that. Santa David has actually joined a networking group, and he is currently reaching out to members of the networking group who have not really thought about having Santa and Phineas at their holiday gatherings and talking about what we can do. Kevin Bernhardt from Texas or from Kansas has joined us. Diane Veen from St. Louis has joined us.
Great to
Um,
see everybody. Thank you.
as you said, Santa Doug has joined us. He's sorry he's late. Yeah, Doug, you missed your new animation of the something burger. We're gonna chat when I see you
Uh,
in October.
that was hilarious.
Ernie Russo says that he's got a bit of limited space, but if he gets a request, he will try and fit them in if it works for them. As well as you can also offer a discount to fill in the spots that you may have, and that is something. If you are willing to fill in those spots and you'd just like to have them filled, definitely you've got leeway. You can say offer them a discount if it's a first time client or someone that you're interested in working with, or if it's a spot that you really just want filled. You've got in between two home visits, you've got an hour in between, so you're going to look at seeing if you could fill in that time somewhere maybe geographically in between those two visits or something like that. Just so you're not sitting in your car and in the red suit twiddling your thumbs, and because you may not want to head home.
Yeah, it's good to make a little, you can fill that space in. It's a great, there's nothing wrong with giving a little discount to
Yeah,
fill in those, especially those oddball times, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday during the day or whatever it might be.
yeah,
It's okay. They're not prime times. You're already booked on the prime weekends and nights anyway. So, but yeah, that's a good one. And Sean here says, I have made it a point to go to some of the businesses and visit, purchase something, talk about up talk about up the upcoming season. Uh, Emails have went out, talked with different Santas. I work to a secure plan and looking for a very busy season. Yeah, I'm sure
absolutely.
Sean's going to have a very busy season. She usually's been going crazy about doing it. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's just kind of it's like knocking on the door. It's just talking about it.
Yep,
You're out at uh, not many people go to a library anymore. But if you're in a library, you just start talking about it, or something. Just bring it up. Oh, yeah, what do you do about Santa and Mrs. Claus or whatever for that? You're looking for a holiday party.
yes, indeed.
That's all it takes.
Or perhaps if you're looking for something during the weekdays or something like that, you can talk to daycares or senior citizens homes. They might not be the most well paying, and some of them may be pro bono. You never know. Like if it's something to keep you busy during the time, that is always an opportunity.
I actually learned a lot. About, you made a comment about pro bono about elderly homes. I actually did that. Definitely to fill in. I don't know how many years ago. But of course, when you did it, there was some families there from their parents that were there, mother, father, and then they booked me for the holidays. So you got a booking off that free engagement. So there's ways of you getting that money back by giving a free one too, if it does work out that way to a retirement home or something like that. There are families, there's children that, oh, you're their Santa now, and you get booked for their home party. So
Exactly, exactly. Actually, one of the charity charitable donations that Santa David and I do. We actually do it's a daycare for single mothers who are homeless, unhoused. And so it also provides us with really good perspective over the entire season because, these are people who are happy to get things like toiletries, and clothing, as well as books and stuff for children. So definitely doing the pro bono stuff can help give you perspective and give you a real reason for the season, so to speak. So
That's those really get to hear
yep,
little things like that. Just basic we think about life.
yep,
If that's people that are handicapped also, or have a little they're just happy that you're there and you're making their season something small, and that's what our job is to make sure that we make their season and bring them smiles and that feeling of hope and love to them. And it's a lot of people going through tough times. They have people for years.
yep.
So if we can help that out,
Yep.
that's a wonderful thing to do. That's our job.
I see Greg Sweech from Irwin, Pennsylvania has joined us. Speaking of online visits and virtual visits, welcome, Greg. Good to see you. Bill Gorbett says that he's been dropping by photography studios to talk about filling in his daytime hours because he's able to offer a discounted rate to the photography studios. And often you find that if they get used to working with you, it's almost like a partnership that you can work with them, where you sell their services if you are active in social media, or if you get people looking, I'd really like to get professional photos with you. Where can I do that? And then you can say, I work with this studio, and this studio. So there's always an opportunity. Trish V said that she got offers when she was in California, but she won't be able to work out because of commitments already made in Texas. And that's the case. They see what an amazing performer you are, and hopefully you might know someone in California that might be able to take those commitments that you could recommend. You never know. So
Yeah, there's always another great entertainer in another area that might be available. And that's what's good about this industry too. I think a lot of people share that stuff. We don't think of it as competition, each other as competition. We just want to take care of the families and all that. So that's
yep. And Santa Patrick from Houston has joined us. Welcome, Patrick. Hoping you are well. So good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And Trish did confirm that she did tell a friend about those opportunities to work. So thank you, Trish.
see,
Well done for supporting a good friend and supporting the Christmas performance community. So
that's great. Wow, very good. It's this time of year. What is it? Second week of September already.
yep,
Yeah, this is actually the second Monday in September, isn't it?
yep,
But it just, I mean, some people are starting October. We're talking 2 months away.
mm-hmm,
Um, Definitely anybody doing a big store or malls or things like that.
yep,
First week in November, that's working, and there's still a lot of events going on, so it's not that far away.
yep.
Boy, that year goes by fast.
It does go by. And Greg just confirmed that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday he is on site with corporate accounts doing Smart Santa and storytelling. Excellent, excellent. Always technologically focused there, Greg. Great to see that. So,
Great to see you, Greg.
yep. So,
Wow. Yeah, he when virtual was such a big thing, Greg had so many amazing things going on, making his reindeers move and come to life and
yep,
interacting with his stage, and fantastic. I used to love
yep,
to watch it.
yep. Well, I think that is all the commentary we've got so far. So I think it's time to prepare for trivia. And can we have our sponsor, Santa Clausette, run, please?
Hey everyone, Angela Mack here for Bob and Phineas Live, the show about nothing. Season 4 of Bob and Phineas is brought to you by santascloset.org, where you can find all your accessories for the discriminating Santa, Mrs. Claus, and the elves. Visit Santa Wade's website at santascloset.org today, where they are known for delivering unique, value-packed Santa and Mrs. Claus accessories since opening in 2004. The goal has always been to provide both a superior customer experience at a tremendous value. Their products are fairly priced, and Santa Wade strives to bring many different products to the Claus community. Visit the website and make your next season a truly special one. This is Angela Mack reminding you all to catch our show every Monday at 3 p.m. Central, presented by TNL Network Productions. Thanks for watching. Now let's get back to Bob and Phineas in the TNL studios and today's Monday Santa's Closet Trivia.
Thank you very much to Wade and Scarlett at Santa's Closet. And yes, AJ, you are free, so fire up those Google fingers. So this is, once more, a musical trivia question. The question for today is, this song was originally written for a 1944 MGM musical film. Its lyrics were changed in 1957 and has now become the third most performed Christmas song. What is the song title and who was it written by?
Just two easy answers.
Just two easy answers.
Two easy answers.
And I pulled this question out, so hopefully it won't be quite the battle that last week's was. So once again, this song was originally written for a 1944 MGM musical film. Its lyrics were changed in 1957, and it's now the third most performed Christmas song. What is the song title, and who was it written by?
That's funny. At least you're not doing all those blanks that Bob did last year and the year before. All fill in the blanks.
So,
those were really hard.
yeah,
That's a great question. It's a great song too.
it is a great song. It is a great song. Both versions. And we are grateful once more for Santa Wade and Scarlett at Santa's Closet. We will need yourself. We will need your name, your address, and also a T-shirt size as well. So, and we are getting the answers rolling in right now. So excellent. Good to see that. And I think it's now pay a little heed to our sponsors, King Risk Partners, Caboots, and Thermapparel.
Ho, 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 ho!
Shop Thermapparel. They're wonderful. They're fantastic. And for the coolest of cool Santas or Easter bunnies, remember Thermapparel.
Don't just be cool as an attitude. Keep cool, literally.
Thermapparel, be cool. Ho, 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 ho!
Well, thank you once again to all of our sponsors, King Risk Partners, formerly Talbot Insurance, Caboots, Thermapparel, and of course, North Pole Cornerstones. North Pole Cornerstones is a 4-day event in Oklahoma City North, Edmond, Oklahoma. And it is 4 days of classes featuring hands on information and actual putting that information into practice. It is from February 12th to 15th, 2026, and includes the cost of $459, includes 7 chef-prepared meals and transportation to and from the Bricktown Entertainment District via commercial bus for our Valentine Days Night Out celebration. Breakfast is included if you stay at the Hilton Garden Inn. Uh, by all means, go to npcornerstones.com for more information and to enroll and book your hotel.
Wow, that school is very cool. Well, there's that much. There is a lot of hands-on, and
Yes.
that's where you learn the most. You're actually doing.
Yep, yep. It definitely helps to break up the lessons because you get the information and then you immediately get put to work with your table groups to put that in action, and you get to try out the information and see how it works for you, and also be able to bounce ideas off your fellow Christmas performers. So it's quite a remarkable opportunity, and this will be the third time they've done it. So once again, go to npcornerstones.com for more information.
Just a new location and actually new time this year.
Yes,
That's really
indeed. Yes, indeed. Coming up September 19th to 21st, 2025, in Hoffman Estates, Illinois, is Santa Nana University, which is the Chicago area, hosted by the Northern Illinois Christmas Entertainers Group. Santa Nana Holiday University offers a school from a different perspective, giving you a woman's point of view, but it is designed for all entertainers: Santas, Mrs. Clauses, elves, couples, solo performers, support staff, and more. Uh, Low tuition rates includes 3 meals, snacks, beverages, a graduation reception, and a student handbook, and much, much more. To register, go to santanana.com and join Deanna Golden and Judy Broderick in the Chicago area, September 19th to 21st of this year for Santa Ana University.
it's a great
Coming up,
class. It's great.
yep,
And of course, C.W. Howard's coming up in October.
C.W. Howard's coming up in October, definitely, and you've got until October 1st to register for that. In May of 2026, the Academy of Christmas Artists will be in Forsyth, Georgia. It is another hands-on school where you will get education from uh, the headliners, Steve and Deborah Gilliam, and they will definitely be there along with Lee Andrews, who is hosting. And you will also get education and training from a world-renowned choreographer. You'll get the opportunity to meet with physical artists and performers, including mimes, the choreographer, as well as some of the best storytelling and children's performance minds out there. Once again, Academy of Christmas Artists, May 4th to 9th. There are only 10 spaces for Christmas performers, so it is quite limited. So go to academyofclownarts.com and check out there. Um, the Wondrous Women of Christmas Society are having 2 events in 2026 in Greater Cincinnati and St. Charles, Missouri. By all means, check out the Wondrous Women of Christmas Society on Facebook and see what they have to say. And coming up in July of 2026 in Branson, Missouri, is put on by Spangle the Clown, is School of Santas, July 16th through 19th, Branson, Missouri, with the keynote instructor, Joe Barney. So once again, join Spangle, Joe Barney, and the entire crew in Branson, Missouri, July 16th through 19th, 2026.
The School of Santa, which is a non-stop event. Non-stop.
It is. It is. It starts 2 days before it starts with social gatherings and evening entertainment, as well as evening entertainment, including some of Branson's finest musical and comedic performers. And Spangle always has something up his sleeve as well as some of the best food, and also, as always, the famous cobbler. So definitely join School of Santa's 2026 in Branson, Missouri.
Wow, so many great schools out there, so many different. It's like, how many can you get to? Which one is right for you? But you're all going to learn something at every one you go to. And it's not just that, the fellowship at every one is always top notch.
Yes, indeed. That's almost the more important part about the schools is that you have a chance to get to meet everybody and sit down and chat around the hotel, around the dining table, all sorts of opportunities there.
Yeah, it's like I won't be going up. I won't be at CW Howard, but I will be going to the Santa and Fest.
The expo,
Yeah, the expo. So
excellent. Oh,
which is always just great to hang out
yep.
all day with everybody and do that. So it is it's you learn so much that way. Not just that, it just feels good, you know.
Yep. Like to welcome Gary Lindner for joining us. Thank you very much. And I see Raymond Bradshaw from Denton, Texas has joined us. So
Great,
good to see everybody. So
great
thanks
to
for
see
joining
everybody.
us.
Wow,
So
fantastic.
so Randall, are you ready to provide us with some tips and information?
Well, we'll give you a do some Santa shorts, just a brief look into the
Excellent.
Santa. Yeah, we will. But yeah, I've got some ideas here. Just gonna a few reminders for the season.
Excellent.
You can
Looking
learn something, hopefully. Great. Wow, guys, thank you so much for having me fill in again for Bob these every other weeks. It's just always such a pleasure to be here with so many people joining us today. But it's always something I like to chit chat about all the time. And we are getting so close. This was something I saw on Facebook the other day about somebody questioning insurance. Um, I personally think insurance is myself personally needed more than just about anything. I know some people think it's never happened to me. I've been Santa for 20, 30 years. Nothing's ever happened. Well, we all know it just takes once. It's all it takes is just once to have a problem. A child slips off, bumps its head. There's so many things can happen now for the cost that it takes to get insurance is minor, maybe one performance. So it's worth every penny. It's like your car insurance. You don't really use it all the time, but boy, when you need it, you need it. Health insurance, when you need it, you need it. Um, I think it's a necessity. I think most of you folks do have it. But there are a few that don't think that it's it impresses anybody. I don't. A lot of companies don't ask for it. The big box stores do, malls do, things like that. Some corporate places do. Um, they will ask to make sure that you are background check, to make sure you have insurance, all that. So for a couple $100 to cover yourself for that one thing that might happen, it's worth it. Like it's very easy to get. It, Talbert, you know, can do it for you here. Of course, Hire Santa, Nationwide, Cherry Hill, pretty much anybody you can get the insurance from inexpensively. I mean, it's a very easy thing to get and not much money. So I think I would talk to your fellow Santas and friends to see what they think about getting insurance. But my suggestion is don't go without it. It really just takes that one time that you need it. The way things are nowadays, you're helping a young lady up and you get a little too close and a mother freaks out and next thing you know you're whatever could happen. So please just take those few dollars um, and uh, and get insurance. So it's just a reminder out there. I was kind of shocked when I saw that. Oh, I don't need insurance. Don't need insurance. Never had it. Nobody's ever asked for it. Well, it's not that people ask for it; it's just to cover yourself, um, and that's the biggest thing. It's to cover you. You've got a house, you've got a family, you've got things like that. That's what the insurance is for. It's to cover all that stuff. Not to impress anybody, but to make sure that you're safe in case something does happen. So I just wanted to talk about that. Like I said, most of you folks, I'm sure do, but definitely get that going on. And of course, now we're talking, like I said, 2 months away. We really have to talk about our health, get that going. Um, because we are working so hard those 2 months, picking up children and everything else. Our back is working hard. Our joints are there. So start as soon as you can. We should have started by now, but I'm never good at starting working out anyway. But take a walk, do touch your toes, get that back a little bit more going. Of course, eat properly, get the proper sleep. Just kind of get yourself healthier, a little bit healthier for when that hole starts. Of course, it's up to the individual if you want to get your flu shot, if you want to do those things, because you don't want to in mid season you're out for a week or so because you got something. You can get it from a child anyway, but you might as well get a if you like getting shots. I don't like getting shots, but if you don't mind that, I think it's a great thing to do. Again, it's up to you. They got new COVID shots for anybody 55 and over. Since we are all on the upper age scale, Santa's, Mrs. Clauses, and elves were maybe not the elves aren't a lot of them, but it's just something to take care and make sure that we take care of ourselves. Drink plenty of water. This is something that I'm going to recommend this. I'm not pushing this product, but I guess I am in a way. Um, Premier Protein. It was one of the things I used so much when I was performing. It didn't matter doing magic, doing whatever. Having these with me in a cooler pack is so good. There's so much protein. There's so much in there. There's 30 grams of protein in this little thing. It sure helps you, gives you a little boost when you need it. You've got that long day. Phineas and I were talking in the back room about it. A 12-hour day he works. Wow, that's a long time. You need a lot of energy to get through a long day like that. And a lot of Santa's, Mrs. Clauses, they do work instead of full shifts. So take care of yourself that way and you're performing. We also have to take care of ourselves now and get ready. Build some muscle up, especially always constantly bending over, picking those children up. Man, it can give you a sore back. Um, and if you want to change that up a little bit, you have a few children stand, little bit bigger, instead of trying to lift them up. Have them stand. That's also an idea. Save that back a little bit. But start now as soon as you can. Take that walk. I said a couple weeks ago, work on your voice. Santa Bruce, Dr. Bruce, has got a phenomenal program about that to get your vocal cords ready for the long season and the bigger the big sound and everything else and the changing of tempo. And so he's got a great way to get yourself starting now and moving on. So I see, yeah, Kane says Premier Protein, but yeah, they've got all kinds. They've got vanilla and caramel and chocolate, and I like the latte the best myself. But that's actually the pumpkin spice is out. It's really good. I have one this morning. Um, but it's something that we have to keep ourselves in good shape for that period because if we feel good, the smile is easier to do, and we have to keep that smile on all day long for the children and the parents, of course. But we have to keep it up for that. And if we're kind of, oh my goodness, I'm tired and my back hurts, and or you just need a little boost, and that so we have to take care of ourselves. That is very, very, very important. Very important. So definitely get the, yeah, I agree, Mrs. Claus. I agree. The latte is the best. I've got 2 cases in the house. But start doing that. Pick those up. It's not that expensive, and you're going to feel so much better when you do it. Besides everything else. So that's just kind of quick little brief there. But I everybody has their own look, their own suits. How their suits or their dresses or their can't say it's a costume, can we? Since I did clowning for 11 years, I still call it a costume sometimes because your clown suit is a costume, but that's okay. Um, these things here are very important also to Santa and Mrs. Claus's look. Um, I I like these because they're a half because Santa's reading. He's just he's just reading. He's that's what that look is. But um, because it can change the look of a Santa, Santa and Mrs. Claus won't have the same look with a pair of regular glasses. It just doesn't. Besides the glare, it just doesn't have the same look as something unique. You can try something a little bit a little bit more if you really have to have glasses, but that still is a regular glass. I know our eyes don't get any better as we get older, but it's kind of hard for sometimes Santa and Mrs. Claus to keep them next to their face. It doesn't have that same look as some Santas have, even though they got kind of a cool looking glass. Um, you can figure out whatever you want, something low on the thing. Now, everyone that I've shown you so far are readers. You can get readers in any power you want 100, 150, 300, 400. What you could do is you could drive with your real glasses, do the switch to your Santa glasses that have the reader power on them, but it changes your look with every different style you wear. So there's so many companies you can get, or your local eyeglass factory, your local eyeglass glass company, buy your lenses that are your power, your prescription even, or get a half thing because it helps the whole look of Santa and Mrs. Claus and Elf and everybody else if you've got that. Because just to put the glasses up there on the face, or Santa with no glasses, it just doesn't have the same appeal. Um, for these are regular glasses, but if you had even down there, it doesn't really work. It does look cool in a nose. Now I can't see. Holy, sorry about that. There we go. Take the time, investigate in some cool glasses that also adds another custom look to your face. Just kind of totally changes how you look for Santa and Mrs. Claus. And there's readers.com. Like I said, eBay, you can get any kind of readers. So they're not expensive. You can go to Spangle's got, this style here and every different power in gold, which Bob usually wears, and I think is great. But they have a special look, not just like you're got glasses from your local glass company and all that. So just a thought, just a thing. I think most you Santa's Mrs. Clauses out there probably want that look too, and so you've probably already done that. But just wanted to talk about that because again, something I saw on Facebook the other day, a couple of Santas and how I look, and two of them had no glasses on, and one had just a pair of regular glasses. So just a thought. So cool. That's for there. Now, of course, I can't go without doing some magic. So we're going to do a little magic. Now, this trick is very end to do, and you're going to have to do your own pattern or your own routine with it. Because I just kind of thought it up the other day when I was out shopping at dollar store. I was at the dollar store. You can make this trick for, well, they're not a dollar store anymore, are they? I think they're $1.25 or $1.50. But those expandable, what are those things called? Those baskets that expand. Well, I picked one up and I thought, wow, is there some kind of routine you can put together with one of these and saying, let's say you're doing a house party and you say, Mrs. Claus, where's the Christmas book? Where's 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, or whatever book you want to read? She goes, oh no, Santa, I left it at the drawer at the North Pole. You left it in the drawer? Well, I brought the drawer along. I brought the drawer, but I didn't bring the book. So Mrs. Claus said, open the drawer up, Santa. It's in the drawer. It's in the drawer. So I open it up, and you open the drawer up, and of course you reach down and you pull out the book. And there's nothing. She goes, and of course you can read the book, and because of how big it is, and well, she doesn't want to read another book. Well, we'll read another book, and you can bring another book out, and again show that there's nothing in the, and you can fold it back up like it's just came out of the dollar store. But just another way to add few minutes to your performance, interacting with Mrs. Claus or your elf to read. Oh, I'm gonna turn that off. Ooh, that's gonna have to go to there. Sorry, guys. That's my cardiologist, so he's got to go to voicemail. It's an easy way to add your book. You can, and then read the story and all that. It just adds a few more minutes of your entertainment time to your thing. A little bit of more magic, because we all know that Santa's not a magician. I'll say this, even though I love magic, and I'll do a lot of magic, but magical things happen when Santa's there, because he's the most magical guy there is. If you think about it, around the world in one night, down a chimney, every kind of gift imaginable in that sack. So we can bring some other kinds of magic um, by doing, and this is just those little drawer door thingies. They're $1.50 or $1, whatever they are, and you just make a little. You take the bottom, and you just put it on. Whoops! Wait a minute. There we go, and it's just on an angle. I have explanation here, but it's nothing fancy. It's not big. It's not flashy. It just adds a few more moments to your performance time and gets the children. Then, of course, maybe you wouldn't want to give golden books out because these are probably hard to come by now. But then you leave a gift, and if you want to, you can put coloring pages in there or whatever, and then you leave them as a gift, which is another great giveaway. Just a little thought, just another little prop to have fun with. I want to say thank you very much. I am so thankful and blessed and honored to be able to do this again and have some fun with everybody. Hope you guys have a great couple weeks. I'll be watching next Monday. I think. I don't know. I might be in the hospital for a few days again, but maybe I'll tag online when I get there. So thank you guys so much. Love you all.
Thank you once again, Randyl. It's always a great learning opportunity to get information and tips and tricks from you. So thank you very much. And we definitely hope for the best when you actually are able to talk to your cardiologist and whatever may happen.
Should have turned the ringer off, but I didn't. I thought I did.
So I think we do have a winner. Is that correct, Angela, for the...
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Yes, we do have a winner. Are we ready to announce the winner? Or?
I do believe we are ready to announce the winner for the trivia question being, this song was originally written for a 1944 MGM musical film. Its lyrics were changed in 1957 and has now become the third most performed Christmas song. What is the song and who wrote it? And of course, it is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas by Hugh Martin and Ralph Blaine. It was originally written for Meet Me in St. Louis. And in 1957, there was a lyric that Frank Sinatra didn't particularly like in the original version, and he had it rewritten, and it is now the Christmas song we know and love. And the winner is...
AJ, Mr. Trivia.
Trivia has won again. I knew it was close. Someone did get in with the name of the song, but missed the writers. But AJ got in with the full answer. Congratulations, AJ. I'm quite sure we've got your information and T-shirts of it. So,
yeah, AJ, you're back in timeout again. Yes, you are.
Back in timeout, AJ.
Back in timeout, but your name's in the hat once more for North Pole Cornerstone. So, congratulations, AJ, and I'm sure Wade and Scarlett will have to check off their list of care packages for you. But congratulations once again, AJ. We've got a pretty full roster coming up this week. We had a couple of quiet nights last week due to the holiday and Bob being busy around the house. However, later on this evening, the Claws Connect with Sean White starting at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. She is going to have Jeff Wirtz walking the Santa journey from solo spirit to a partnership with Mrs. Claus. So I do know that Jeff and Sean have worked together for a few years now and are having quite a good partnership. Tomorrow night on Tuesday Night Live, they are having Elizabeth Roosh on at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Elizabeth Roosh, you may know from she has taken over Santa Family Reunion, and she is also working with the Wondrous Women of Christmas Society, and she's also doing social media and advertisement for North Pole Cornerstones. And as well, you may have seen Elizabeth's wonderful wares in the vendor room at Santa Family Reunion and other gatherings. She is a remarkable woman and quite business minded and really wonderful with the social media. So, looking forward to hearing what expertise she has to bring. Coming up on Wednesday, the 11th at 7 p.m. Central Time is the Kringle Brothers, and they are continuing their series in prepping for the season. So, once again, the Kringle Brothers will be continuing their preparation for the season. So I'm quite sure it'll be an informative and entertaining show with Mike and Herbie. And finally, on Thursday night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, will be a mystery guest on Santa Mel's Santa Magical Fellowship group. So she will be having a mystery guest, and we're looking forward to that. So that is great. So quite a busy week this week. Lots of opportunity to learn and get different perspectives from professionals across the community, and looking forward to hear what everybody has to bring.
Wow.
So, thank
Lineup was great. I mean, that's a lot, and we all know what it costs. It's all free.
It is free,
It's all
courtesy.
free.
It is
It's
free
amazing.
courtesy of our sponsors. So we're always grateful for
Nothing's
our
really free. That's true.
and we are grateful for our viewers and the people who come in and participate and talk to us and chat with us over the chat. It is excellent, great to see you. We are very grateful and blessed to have you. We are grateful and blessed to have Angela in the producer's chair, making sure that we are kept in line and making sure that things are working behind the scenes. I am grateful to have Randyl as a co-host and partner and someone to bounce stuff off. It's always
Yeah, he
great.
puts it all together, man. He does all the work. It's fantastic. He's
I'm
just
great. I am grateful to have Bob as a boss and to help me put stuff together and everything. So it is great to see it. So, do you have anything else to say today, Randyl?
Yes, thank you to everybody. The same to you, Phineas, man. Thank you for you do so much too for this. And Bob, of course, I can't thank him enough for giving me the opportunity many, many years ago and for putting this whole thing together. Tuesday Night Live, how many years ago as a thought process? Look what it has become. How many shows? And then in March, we got the Claus couples going to be coming, which would be another fantastic show.
They're
So
fantastic.
it's expanding like crazy. And thanks to Bob and Angela, you guys, and Carol. Um, they all need the biggest round of applause and thank you for what they've done for this community. Uh, they
And
really
if
are.
you'd like, and if
Thank
you'd
you.
like to repay us, go to YouTube, go to Bob and Phineas 1225 and Tuesday Night Live Productions 1225. Like, subscribe to our channels, like the videos, engage with us on the videos. If you can do that, that will help us with our engagement and making sure that we continue to be able to learn and grow and provide further wonderful information available. So we are grateful for you all. But if you could go to YouTube and subscribe to our channels, and it would be greatly appreciated. So once again, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Love you all, man. Fantastic.
So tune in, kick up your heels, join in the fun for 2025. Everything's powered by the Tuesday Night Live Network Productions. Thank you very much and have a wonderful week. And we look forward to seeing you next week and enjoy the rest of the shows during the coming week. Thank you.
Bye.